Funny. Hopefully you guys can hear me now. I'm here at the pilot project Taproom. Very interesting. It's a cashless system here where you order your beer on your phone. Inside's pretty cool. A little different. Not necessarily my ambiance. I think during the night might be a little nicer here. People come here actually to do work as they drink beer, which I'm unable to do. I can't do that shit. I fucking start drinking beer, and that's what I do. I barely could even do our streams as I'm hoping to get home to do a sip and smoke, but I wanted to grab a flight of beer or some different beer for the sip and smoke, and that's what led me to this place. It's by the historic, as I was mentioning earlier, the historic Congress facility. I'm gonna run out of battery power here. I don't me, so we'll test that out. Hopefully you can. But it's a nice beer garden, as you can see. It's all empty right now. And inside it's pretty sweet as well. It's a pretty nice place. So, you know, I don't mind going to some of these things like that. I think the pilot project, what they do here is they feature other local other like Chicago small breweries that make product but may not have a tap room of themselves, so they probably make it in small batches. I'm not particularly certain on that, but I think that's sort of like their model. Then they have it on tap here. You could also get the product in a can if they offer it in a can. So I think that's what this place is. It's just a location to help other beer makers with their project. So here comes my little flight here.
There, top bomb.
Thank you. Awesome. Look at that thing. Look at this. Oh my God, I smell it. The smells are fantastic. The copitas. This is a Mañana de Mallorca, the Jim Shoe Weather and the Mandy. I have to hear. This is pretty good. Look at this. That's how we do it, guys. Look at that. Bam. Bam, look at this. Anybody in here? No one's in here now. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Oh, it's Real News MMA. He's in there. All right. So what's up, Real News? I didn't see everything. All is going well. Look at all these beers here that we're starting. I hope this was correct. I thought that the Mañana de Mallorca, this one is a hibiscus. Ooh, you could smell it. It's so good. I'm gonna run out of time here before I can give a full review in terms of power, but that's okay. But man, I'm gonna start with this one because this is what I came here for. Oh yeah. Wow, that's nice. That is real nice. I mean, it is what it is. I like that these beers are what they are. Oh yeah, a lot of strong hibiscus. It starts off with that that pale hops, so like the strong hops that are there, and then it moves into the hibiscus and has a strong herbal hibiscus finish, almost like a tea, like a hibiscus tea finish. Oh, but the initial flavor on that one is fantastic, and that's a Mañana de Mallorca, which is a Spanish beer, which means tomorrow from the Mallorca. I don't know what Mallorca. I think Mallorca is a place in Spain. It probably is also a word, but man, that is a tasty beer. I'm in also the first one I got. This one is I'm going back with the Cabo theme. This is the Copitas, right? The Copitas. I think it's more of a margarita. Oh, let's check it. Oh my God, that is so good. Both of these are fantastic. Oh my God. This Copitas is more of a mezcal, lots of lime. And remember we had that beer before that had salt? It was like a margarita like there. This one has salt, but it's not so heavy on the salt. So it's really, really fantastic. Wow. Ooh, nice and sour. Good one there, guys. Third one here. This is what I actually came. I'm gonna purchase. I was gonna buy this one for the sip and smoke, and this one's called the Gym Shoe Weather. And they also make like they make a that company that makes a hip hop kind of brewer. I don't know what exactly, I forget the name of it, but it sounded perfect for my afternoon and to celebrate the Congress Hotel. That's where I first saw, like back in 1986. No, not 1986. It was 87, 88, 1989. Yeah, 1988, 89. Wu-Tang Clan in there. Crazy ass show. We've seen so many people in the Congress Hotel in terms of old hip hop shows. I think Cypress Hill was the first person I saw in there. Ice Cube. I think Ice Cube might have been the first artist I saw there. It might have been somebody sooner. It's been so long ago, but that's the historic Congress theater that used to host a lot of hip hop here. And that wall over there, a lot of graffiti on that wall over there, used to have a ton of graffiti artists. So we're back in like sort of our old haunts. So yeah, let me try this Gym Shoe Weather one here. Oh, that is good. Oh man, that is a good drinking beer. Lots of maple. Not a ton of fruit. It has fruit, but it's so smooth. Oh, that is nice. It's very syrupy. Really nice sweetness to it. Oh, excellent, soft on the nose, soft fragrance. Oh my goodness. Man, that is nice. That is a nice beer right there. So it's going to be hard to take home a beer from this place because it seems like they're all good. They're all like fantastic product here. You guys can indeed hear me, right? Oh, wow. I just had a great lunch. I was at Alegrias. I had myself a cocktail, a cocktail de camarón y pulpo, which is sort of a Mexican fish cocktail. I was, should have had a little live on that. I'm glad the sound is good because these are excellent beers here at the Pilot Project. It's, really interesting. I like coming out, testing new places out, and this is one of them. So this one, I definitely won't be able to take the Nandy out, buy a 4-pack of this stuff. This company doesn't make them. There's a drink. That's typical Chicago right there. I'm used to that. I used to live right next to the L track, so that noise is just brings sweet memories back to me. So this Nandy is really in smaller production. They don't make actual 4-packs of this stuff, so I won't be able to take any of it home. But this, I believe, is just a Nandy straight pale ale, and it looks superb. I mean, look at that. It's bubbly. It's got legs to it. It's got a richness to it. I mean, that thing looks fabulous. Oh my God. That is so fucking rich. That is so good. Oh my God. This is a beer. This is like, if they have it available, this is the one you get, the Nandy. The Nandy, it's like fruit, candy, a great creaminess on the start. Like, oh my God, it's so creamy. It's a creme de cerveza. There's a cream beer almost. Oh, it's just so good. Just so good. Not bad at all. Yeah, we really need to, if this one Pilot Project here, I see them bringing in some beer now and some other new technologies and stuff like that. But man, this place is definitely a must for a beer lover. Somebody that's, if you're coming here to travel in Chicago and you're a beer lover, I think this is the spot, because you're going to get an array of like Chicago beer makers and their product by coming here. And all four of these are A-list, top of the food chain, 5-star beers. I would give all of these 5 stars. There isn't a bad one in the bunch. I would say that Copitas has the least drinkability, but if you're eating like a Mexican meal and you want like a beer to complement your Mexican food, it really is what it is. It has like this mezcal, margarita flavors to it. Very light, soft, easy to drink. It's still heavy in that salt. I think a lot of the beers that are making these margarita beers, they're struggling with that balance of getting the saltiness there, which they want, which you want in a margarita, and which you want in your beer. But I like regulating the salt. It's at least cleaning the palate for the next beers that are coming forward. It should have been this one really as the second beer, but I'm glad that this is the Nandy is the one they put to finish. I think they put it in the order that I ordered it in, which is fine. You could tell from color that it should have been somewhere near. I don't want to mix them up, so I don't want to mix them up because they're I have the names of that, but it should have been lighter, darkest, right? Like is normally what you do. I think they put it in what I ordered, which I don't mind at all. Especially that the Copitas is a good middle beer to clean the palate. And go now again to the Mañana de Mallorca. Man, that is nice. That is really, really nice. That's the CTA. That's the CTA. You know, I might be going live during the press conference. I'm gonna go home and was going to smoke a cigar. So that was what the intention was. Yeah, I mean, driving across America is a good idea. Like, if you have time, you could do it on the cheap. You don't need a lot of money. You know, if you could have a decent tent or car camp, you know, you're driving, you know, the cost of gas is high right now, so it's certainly higher than it's ever been to sort of do the driving across America, but it's something I've done numerous times, and it's just the best way to see America. You could go to so many different places. You're not stuck going to, and you're in your car, so you have opportunities and options to, go where you want, pick a location, and usually next to those locations there's a state park or a national park where you can camp at, or even car camp if you have a comfortable enough car, or manage or figure out a way to attach something to your vehicle to have it, you know, that you're comfortable car camping. I'm comfortable car camping. I lived in my car before, so car camping me, I hate it now because I have lived in my car before. So I've been there, done that. I don't want to end up doing that again. So that's one reason I don't like it, but it's something that at one time I did enjoy and I am comfortable doing, and I still will do it if I need to. Especially if I was traveling like abroad and rented a car, or even here, like when I've gone to places, even in California, I've rented out an SUV or a small van with the intent of just sleeping in the van, finding a location where I can, I always bring a shade with me. I'm always prepared to be sleeping, so I bring like a blanket and everything I need on the plane, rent the car, and then stay in the car. I did that before on a trip to California a couple years back. I did it, so it's nothing that I'm ashamed about, and it worked out perfect. I was sleeping in the back of the SUV like days in a row, and you know, were you tired at the morning? You didn't get the best sleep, but all in all, it saved a lot of money, and I was there surfing anyway, so I got to stay very close to where I wanted to be in terms of the surf, and I got to go to a couple spots. I was in San Diego as well as in the Central Coast area, past Pismo. I forgot what area, what beach is near El Capitan. Really nice surf areas, and I just sort of just stealth camped. You know, parked the car out of the sort of view, away from people, sort of on an easement between public and private property. You just get out of there real early. Hopefully nobody messes with you or cops don't come and harass you, but it is still something you can do very easily, and highly recommend anyone to do it because you can really see the country really well. All right, back to the Jim Shoe Weather Pale Ale. Again, this one was highly drinkable. Remember last time? The last time we tasted it was really, really drinkable. Nice, nice. A little woody finish, but out of all of these, I know that the Nandy, is the one. That's the one I want to take home, but unfortunately, I don't think they have a take-home bar. Again, this is the pilot project. Everything here is, there's a waitress and you order it online, and then they bring it to you. You know, it's cashless, so I need to get this completed and pay my tab before I lose power, which is going to be a bad thing. But you know, out of all these, I really think that the Nandy is just a fabulous beer. And second, we don't need to rank them. The Mañana de Mallorca and the Nandy really are unique. And I came here specifically for this one, and I heard about the Nandy. I knew that they were a good brewery here and a good beer maker. I didn't realize how good they are. This is some really, really top shelf, best beer that I've had in a while, for certain. So highly recommend that one. We're gonna see what I'm gonna do with the 4-pack. I'm gonna drop off again, guys, because I gotta save batteries, and then I have to choose which beer I want here. But thank you for joining me. Hope everything's going well, everyone. If you made it this far, you are about better. Stop in the pilot project to drink some beers to get a chance to come here in Chicago. Good stuff all the way around. Try a flight, then have your pint, or try even 2 flights, and you'll probably still get a buzz, get a good assortment of beers, etc., etc. So cheers. If you made it this far, you are about better. We'll see you in a little bit, possibly. Okay, thanks.